There is an old woodcarver who lives with his wife in a house just right for this time in his life. He wasn't always old and was once quite bold. His story is like that of the toad that was told. In Wind in the Willows, a book loved by all who heard of Toad and his friends in pictures and word. The carver is Toad in nearly every sense. He has lived the life, he has knocked down the fence. Toad in the woods, young Toad off to war. Toad in the cottage with the painted screen door. Toad learned to carve, piling up chips on the floor. He carved and he carved, always creating much more. As a young man, he learned to carve 'neath the trees, in his cottage in the forest, not far from the sea. Toad and his wife moved up north for a time, in a quiet place there that was nearly sublime. Then family called from back east, as they say. So Toad and his wife packed up, drove away. Toad moved across the country as far as one could, but never stopped working with his hands and his wood. 45 years later and he still works the wood. He isn't as fast now, but he is still very good. She still paints as well as before, some say even better. The color's so perfect, the oils are forever. Father Christmas, he's carved so many of them now, 1,000 or so, even he thinks, wow. Old hands twisted and bent, work on through the pain. Song in his heart, an ancient refrain, as the old Toad works the grain. But his legacy is not yet affirmed, though it lives in his home all around. Now the carvings include huge barrels that astound, inspired by life and the stories he knows. The collection of artworks just grows and grows, with Wind in the Willows at the top of his mind. He carved the last large cask, the one that his legacy will bind. He carved deer mole coming out of his hole. He carved otter holding a trout from the fishing hole. He carved ratty armed with sharpened blade and ready for battle. Badger was the biggest now as you see him. The carver knows his works should be in a museum. But he's only an old full of carvings from the best times of their life. If you know of a place where the carvings could stay and be seen by grown folks and by children each day, tell the old carver right now before time slips away. Don't let the time slip away.